Bitcoin just had a massive move. Now the question everyone is asking is, will Bitcoin go back to the downside, or will it maybe even break out of the descending triangle to the upside for good? Very, very surprisingly, because descending triangles usually tend to break to the downside. But today, DavinciJ15 has an indicator which is clearly pointing towards maybe a breakout to the upside. We will talk about the exact price targets for Bitcoin, about the trading setup, and also about the recent trade where DaVinci went in at, 9,000 something. So we will exactly talk about that, but now without any further ado, DaVinciJ15, the most important question of today: how are you doing today, my man?
I'm doing great, man. I'm loving this bull run that we're having right now. It's amazing how this thing just turned around. I really thought we were gonna hit the 8,000 in the 8,000-ish area, but then once I saw it go sideways just last week, I thought, okay, that's it. That 8,000 is off the table.
And quick reminder, just a few days back in the video, what was the price target? You went in that specific Bitcoin trade at 9,000. I forgot it in the introduction. What was it? 9,000?
Well, there was a trade that I was telling people about at around here. Let's bring up the charts. Might as well.
All right, let's pull up the charts. Very important, just as a quick update, you can pull up the charts just for a few seconds. Very important, guys, only on our channel, this promotion today, you can get on Bybit $110 for free, not $60 anymore. You can get that only today, tomorrow. Maybe they will extend it if it works well. Click that link in the pinned comment, and then you can, with a 0.2 Bitcoin deposit or 6 Ethereum, immediately get $110 within 24 hours. They will credit it to your account. So make sure you check it out only with our link here in the pinned comment and like the comment. All right. So thank you so much, guys. And now let's go straight into the charts.
Yeah. So last week, remember, we were seeing this move up, and I was like, yeah, this Bitcoin was going sideways now, which is not going to be. Doesn't look like it's going to roll over, right? After this failed move down, I felt it was going to roll over, go back up. So I said, hey, you know what? If you really want to bet on this, I would bet on the 61.8. And look at that. 61.8 always pays off. It's just,
I love it.
Mountain Man, I hate you. I hate you. You always make money.
Yeah, but DaVinci, you are in that boat also, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't like doing Mountain Man trades. It's too stressful. Yeah. The 61.8 trade, because you have the market screaming down at you, and then it just turns around. It's like, what? How does that work? Right? But it just does, right? Especially if you know where to draw their 61.8 fibs. It more too often than not that it works out very well for you, the 61.8. And so, yeah, if you were down there, I wasn't down there because I just don't have the balls to trade the 61.8. I'm sorry, but it's up to, what trading is about, how you feel about a particular setup, right? If you feel comfortable trading the 61.8, I think you should do it. But if you're not, you should come up with other methods of trading. And so I was willing to trade the breakout.
Yes.
So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not feeling that 61.8. I'm going to wait until, if I go down to the lower time frames.
Yes,
right,
and very quickly, for everyone watching, if you got into that trade, we will talk about how we can actually take it forward from here. If you missed out on that trade, which is very sad, press the subscribe button and also the little bell. Make sure you stay here also, because we will also talk about what is likely to happen from now and what could be a potential trading setup with exact exit, with exact entries. Of course, no financial advice. Take it only as inspiration. This is only our own opinion. But this will be actually relevant for everyone watching right now, and also timestamps in the description.
Because everything was pointing to Bitcoin going to creating a new low at this point. Everything. And it didn't. It failed. And what happens is, if a failed move, what happens is a failed move oftentimes results in a fast move in the opposite direction. And what do we have here? what you can see, I knew that, okay, listen, you know what? I could probably bet here, down here, and probably be right. But where I can definitely get a better probabilities of being right was up at this breakout move, at this breakout area. The reason why is because when when you're trading, another thing you can do is look left, and when you see a huge bar, right, and we break into that bar,
yes,
the odds are we're gonna refill that bar up, and so and that's exactly what we did. We just refilled that bar, and that's why I was all in cash here. And the reason why we went all in cash here is because this is a huge failed move. This is a failed move, epic failed move. And if we go to higher time frames, this was another thing that I was seeing. Is we have daily divergence. This is huge. This is huge. A daily divergence, bullish divergence is just massive. Look at this thing. This is just beautiful. And it's already confirmed. It was confirmed on this day, the day before. And so it was like, yes, yes. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. And then of course we got the cross. And another thing that I've noticed is some evidence that this triangle pattern that we're in, this falling triangle, it will break out to the upside. And the reason why I say that is, well, two reasons actually. One is the weekly. Looking at the weekly. Let's start with the weekly. The weekly has rejected from the 13 EMA. 13 EMA for traders is basically, for day traders and swing traders, is the signal to decide whether you want to go short or whether you want to go long. And now we've proven that Bitcoin wants to go long.
So what you are saying right now is that this descending triangle, which should usually, with a higher probability, break to the downside, is now way more likely to break to the upside for good.
Exactly. And then breaking down to the daily, what we see here is, so I went to look to see if there was any evidence that, hey, you know what? Did we have a bearish divergence in the daily at any point in time? And we did have a little one here, but it didn't play out. It already broke. And so this one doesn't count. This little one doesn't count right here. And over here, we broke the divergence. There is no divergence here. Look at this. We made a higher high on the histograms, right? So, and we made a higher high on the price. So the price is strong on the daily, for moving up to the 14,000 level. This is good news. This means that this daily divergence, bullish divergence, is a positive sign and evidence that we're breaking out of this triangle to the upside, right? Now, it's not 100%. Nothing is 100%, but it gives us strong evidence that we are going to W out like this. We're going to probably go all the way up to here to fail, and then go, no, you know what? I'm not gonna give those people another chance at 10,000 and see it when I see it.
Yeah, usually exactly. And I would be actually surprised if we break out now in the first attempt, because if ever prices break out of a descending triangle to the upside, then usually they do it when they are 70% in the triangle or so. But doing it way before that is actually unlikely. But you are saying, if not in the first attempt, in the second attempt, the price might break out.
Exactly. Yeah. Usually what we have to do is see is a W formation to help it, like, give it the extra oomph, right? Into the stratosphere. So that's what we're looking at now. If we wanted to trade this, you'd have to go to a lower time frame and look for trading opportunities. You're too late now. Looking at this 13 MA, yeah, you've got nothing. We're on the hourly. We're outside the Bollinger Band. You have no trade. You had the trade down. The trade was here, and it's gone. Right? Are we going higher? Yes, but we have no setup to get you in the trade that allows you to get into a position of strength. And you want to trade with a position of strength so that you don't get wicked out, right? Through this volatility. Because remember, this move is on low volume, really effectively. We can take a look at this, and you can see this move. These moves are not with high volume. The volume is actually going down. So you have to be careful that, you know what, this thing could just go, no, you know what, a lot of people are going long, and especially on these what's it called, derivative trading sites, right? These guys could trade against you very easily because all they have to do is go to the exchanges, take all your Bitcoin, go to the exchanges, and dump it on there, and then that's it. You'll see a huge wick down. Now, I'm not saying they're doing that, but they can, and so you have to trade with that precaution, right? And that's why I want people to not try to chase this move because it's over. It's over. Please do not chase this.
Okay. So what is, just to make the conclusion, what is the let's say you missed out on that trade and you don't want to chase this market right now. What would be the exact price target maybe you would be going in that scenario? You are in the trade, but if you wouldn't be, and what would be your stop loss and your exit?
Well, normally I would say the 61.8, right? That you'd like find where the top is, right? And go to the 61.8 and say, okay, you know what? I will, wherever this tops out, whether it's at 11,500, 11,100, 200, whatever it is, I'd go for the 61.8 to get me in. If this thing is truly going to break out, I would watch the 38.2 actually, because the 38.2 level from this local bottom down here, that will definitely signal, hey, see you when I see you. If it rolls, if it stops out, if it doesn't break the 38.2 from wherever this top is, right? We don't know where the top's going to be, so you just have to keep drawing your fibs until we get there. And look out at 38.2. Look for on an hourly charts to see if there's any kind of divergence coming into the 38.2. If there's any kind of bullish divergence, I think you can probably pull the trigger into at the 38.2 level, wherever that comes in. If there is no bullish divergence, then I would look at the 50% or the 61.8 levels, both those levels, for some sort of bullish divergence to see if that's the time to pull the trigger, and that's how you do it.
So Da Vinci, let's say you get into that trade, and what is your, at the moment you are in, what is your price target for Bitcoin? When are you planning to nibble out or to exit that trade?
Well, let's just take a look and find out where we can see if we break out and we break to the upside, because any kind of breakout of this triangle is going to end in some positive result higher. So what we can do is, I would say, the best thing to do is just the AB equals CD. Hang on, let me just move my my charts here, and I think that's the bottom there. And I'm going to make this purple, and then I'm going to clone this. And I would say the AB equals CD is the most likely area where we can see a target price. And you can see that it's up into the 15,500 level. I probably think that because it doesn't match up with any kind of Fibonacci level, this level is just going to get ignored. This move. So let's just say, since this move does not match with anything, let's delete it and go find a move that will match with something. And so let's go from here all the way from the bottom. Okay,
also, so for everyone watching right now, let us know, do you think that we will break this descending triangle to the upside or to the downside? There is a poll popping up right here, and also if you have clicked that and participated at the poll, leave also your specific thoughts in the comment section down below. We will try to answer each and every comment within the first 24 hours, and smash up the like button. No, let's go on. It's just so exciting to see finally some volatility back again in Bitcoin.
Yes, it is. It's always exciting at times with Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is guaranteed to go higher based on the fact that, oh wow,
that's the all-time high.
Yeah, right at the all-time high.
On the exact dollar.
That's more of a significant point.
But we are talking here about a little bit of a longer term. What's that, February?
No, but this is not based on time. This is just an AB equals CD, so it doesn't have anything to do with time.
Yeah, but it is a longer term AB equals CD rather than the first one you already had put up.
So it will take some time to get to fill out, but this is you can't say what the time frame is, because it's not. This is an AB equals CD. So this is where what you're looking for is a price objective to take profits on, and that's right at the all-time highs. So is that actually at the all-time highs?
It is.
Not quite. Yeah, it is actually.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it is really close, like $30 or so, $50.
Yeah, it is. So you can say that we can. Yeah, it's probably going to head up to the 19,700. Yeah, that's over the all-time highs on Bitstamp.
All right. All right. That sounds very good. Guys, please. We are not irrational moon boys. We are not talking about next week. We are not talking about next month. No. We are most probably talking about a month going into 2020, maybe even nearby the halvening event, maybe front running, maybe afterwards. We are here talking about the midterm, okay, guys? But still, this is a very bullish target. What we are looking out for right now is, of course, to get out of these descending triangle to the upside for good, and then maybe meet some price targets around 12K, and then also break, hopefully, the local high from June. That would already be a very great achievement here in the short to midterm.
Yes, it would be great. I would love to see that happen. There's going to be a lot of partying going on, and especially once we get up here, I mean, watch for the alts, man, because they will come alive, right? Especially when Bitcoin gets to new high and everybody's like, what's that?
This is the exact money. Also, new money comes into the space. When Bitcoin reaches the old all-time high, you can just go back into the history at trends.google.com, and you will see that the search volume for things like Bitcoin or even buy Ethereum and all this kind of stuff is significantly going higher once Bitcoin reaches the old all-time high. And this is actually something what is very likely to happen again, because mainstream media loves to pick up this topic when Bitcoin reaches the old all-time high, because of course, it is potentially a very trending topic, and these media outlets, they want to make money from their ads on the websites, so all of them will cover Bitcoin because everyone is searching for Bitcoin. So this will be just perfect, man. Cannot wait for that. So DaVinci, thank you so much for this mind-blowing bullish content today. It is very great to see. Also, your shirt is a little bit greenish, maybe. It's blue-green, something like that.
Yeah, it's actually green, actually.
Like, there's a little bit of green inside. So that's very good to know. And as you know, always my green screen is green the whole time, even though you cannot see it. It is very, very bullish the whole time. So great to see that everyone who was enjoying that also smash up the like button. And DaVinci, do you have any updates before we wrap it up, because today's content is kind of urgent?
Not really. I was off yesterday. I didn't get a chance to publish the latest version of Pandora's Wallet, and I probably won't be able to do it today because I've got a lot of things on my plate. I'm gonna have to put it off for another week. But besides, you know what? I'm gonna also add in a few other features, like for example, other coins, new coins, because there's like a lot of coins that will reset their their chains, right? And so we have to change their algorithm and so forth. And that's another reason for buying Pandora's Wallet. When the coin changes completely, for example, Neocoin is completely changed, we're gonna roll over all your coins into that new blockchain for you automatically, so you don't have to do anything. Imagine all the work that you have to do in order to switch over to Neo's coin. It's insane. We get to do that work for you.
Nice.
And so that's another advantage, right? A lot of other coins, Syscoin reset their blockchains. Another coin actually changed their whole algorithm of what's their address base. All of that gets redone for you when you own Pandora's wallet. So that's another advantage of owning Pandora's wallet if you're into the altcoin space.
Yeah, basically no point, like there's no reason not to try it out. At least you will save a lot of time, you will gain a lot of security. It will basically do all the storing for you. You can trade from that wallet. There is a link in the description with a free trial. Check it out. If you like it, you can make your decision. If you don't like it, which is probably not going to happen, you cannot purchase it. So make sure you check it out. It is completely for free. Thank you so much for joining us today. Once again, DaVinci, that content today, it was like perfect. We love this bullish content. Let's see how it goes. Let's hope for the best and see what the price tells us. Thank you everyone for watching. Also, make sure you smash up the like button. As you know, we have the very exclusive collaboration ongoing right now. $110 in our pinned comment. 60 seconds, $110. Make sure you check it out. Thank you so much, DaVinci, for watching. And do you have any last words before we wrap up today's episode?
Don't get wrecked.
Do not get wrecked, guys. So, guys, as always, we will see each other at the next episode of MMCrypto, most probably already tomorrow. And as always, guys, a Bybit tutorial is popping up right here below his lovely face. Click it, tickle it right now. And as always, guys, as always, bye-bye. Don't sell.
Don't sell.